That was good. All right. Next up, Christopher Anthony.
Yeah!
Are you ready?
Yep.
4 minutes on the clock, go.
It's believed that Monsanto spreads these chemicals that causes birth defects. But the farm Maggie grew up on didn't even have that, and well, still fucking happened. Maggie's a big girl who does not hesitate to show her body, take tons of photos, or travel around with her friends. She's kind of like Lizzo, except broke, white, and still confused on which pair of lips to insert a flute into. People are able to enjoy Maggie's performances no matter where they sit. Take that how you want. Even considering dating Maggie is like helping a friend move. You don't want to do it because there's way too much to fucking unpack. She recently traveled with just a carry-on, but they still charged her extra for all the extra baggage she had with her. Maggie was on a date once and the guy had the balls to ask, "What's your body count?" She responded honestly and said, "Me and my daddy buried 4 of my exes in my backyard." I asked Maggie if she wanted a Red Bull. She said, "No thanks, turns out their dick's too big for me." Dory. What can I say about Dory that hasn't been written on bathroom stalls across the city? Seriously, I saw that someone wrote, "For a good time, call Dory." I thought it was so rude until I walked into the men's bathroom in the Bywater and saw that she was the fucking one writing it. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm gonna massacre all of you motherfuckers right now. You know Dory as the ditzy fish that helps a child find its father, but this Dory's story is about finding someone who's willing to father a child for her. Dory is starting her own nonprofit called Answered Prayers. She's going to offer community service hours to any ex-con willing to fuck her. Dory's mad at Jennifer Lopez because they used to ride the same train in New York. J-Lo rides in limos now. Dory wishes she had a train she was invited to. Fuck all of you bitches. Ian!
Let's go, bitch!
I like how they replaced some young comic we don't know with another fucking young comic we have no idea who the fuck he is. Ian, I've never actually heard your jokes. I've seen you perform 3 times, but your roommate Ben could just work sound for his entire life and still have a stronger future in comedy. Ian seems like the kind of guy who has a pet roach he calls Fluffy. Different roach, same name. He's fucking lonely. Some of my teammates were actually hesitant to talk mean about you because they want to be the lone survivor when you know, do what you're gonna do. Thank you. It's crazy that your team was so desperate for a substitute that they recruited you from a fucking incel support group. I'm vicious. Matt, I'd like to thank Matt for taking the time to be here tonight. I'd like to thank your parole officer for granting the time for you to be here tonight. There was a dark time in Matt's life where he was so desperate for money. He would pawn anything of value. He would sleep all day, stay up all night. He couldn't keep a job, and none of his friends trusted him. And then he started doing drugs. Matt has been able to accomplish something amazing. He has broken conventional societal ideas and proven that you can do meth and heroin and still be fat as fuck. If you look at his arms, you'll see several expensive mistakes, but if you look further up, those are the real expensive mistakes. Not constellations, guys. Poor choices. After years of comedy, Matt LaRocca has 12 solid minutes, which he can stretch out to 20 or even 30 by taking breaks to tell people how funny they should think he fucking is. Thank you.